Hello, I'm David R. Lewis. Welcome to Theater of the Mind. This performance is from the first book of the Crockett series, Fear of the Father. During his investigation of Rachel's death, Crockett sometimes uses the undercover alias Daniel Beckett and Beckett's almost legal Department of Justice ID. And he finds that very necessary when he questions the detective who investigated Rachel's alleged suicide. Gray-haired with the florid complexion and vain nose of a boozer, the man was 40 pounds overweight and maybe 50 years old. A tired, burned-out veteran who stopped being a cop a decade ago and went to seed. Close to his pension, he was trying to be a tough guy. He wasn't good at it. He probably wasn't good at anything. "Detective Jamison?" Crockett said. Jamison didn't offer to shake hands. "Yeah. You the Fed?" "I'm the Fed." "Let me see some ID." Crockett passed over the case containing his Justice Department badge and commission. "Feel free to make any calls to verify my credentials that you care to. I appreciate you taking time to speak with me." Crockett watched while Jamison went through the motions of studying his commission for a moment. The guy wouldn't have known a valid federal ID if it bit him on the ass. "I'm looking into the suicide of Eileen Rachel Morrison." Jamison looked confused. "Who?" "Rachel Moore." "Oh, yeah. Suicide. Damn shame. Used to watch her on the news. Great-looking little piece. Nice tits." Crockett smiled. "You the primary investigator?" "Well, I was the first one there after the blues went in. I stayed on after they loaded up the corpse and hung around with forensics. Got to keep a dick on the scene, chain of evidence and like that. Place was clean, medical examiner ruled it suicide. Case is closed." "Well, I need copies of the reports and photos, crime scene, autopsy, everything." "What for?" "It has come to the attention of some people that perhaps the case was not given the investigation it deserved." Jamison leaned toward Crockett, his complexion picking up a shade of red. "I was there, bucko. Nothing disturbed, nothing out of place, just this once-upon-a-time good-looking blonde bitch sitting in bathwater and blood, wrist slashed, dead as a goddamn hammer." We still think the case needs a little extra work." "Bullshit. TV star couldn't take the pressure of making all that freaking money and offed herself. Poor baby. Crime scene got nothing, forensics got nothing, Layton's got nothing, nobody got nothing because there wasn't nothing. The case is closed. We don't need no goddamn federal badge jockey showing up to reopen nothing. You get my drift?" "Jamison, if you sit quietly and listen, you may actually survive this. If you continue to give me attitude, this will be one of the worst days of your shit-filled life." Some of the color drained from Jamison's face. He had plenty to spare. "Who the hell do you think you're talking to?" "Oh, I know who you are, Jamison. I've known assholes like you for years. Do yourself a favor. Reach into the bottom drawer of your desk, sneak out that bottle of booze you keep there, and take a slug. It'll help you focus. I want you real focused." Crockett waited until the man had taken a drink and returned the bottle to the drawer. "Now then, listen very closely. I want copies of everything, and I mean everything, written about this investigation. I want the investigators' reports from every specialty, the autopsy, tenant interviews, reporting civilian, uniforms on the scene, every scrap, every flake, every mote, every tiny piece. You will see to this, Jamison. You will see to this, because if you do not, I will own your fat ass. You will be audited by the Infernal Revenue Service. The Justice Department will tail you 24 hours a day for as long as I want them to. Every contact you have will be logged and filed. I will bug your car. I will tap your phone. I will watch your house." Crockett leaned until his face was just inches from the florid man and sniffed. "You are dirty, you son of a bitch. You know it and I know it. I can smell it on you. I will catch you, Jamison, and I will have your pathetic little pension. I have the funds, I have the resources, I have the time, and I have the will. You will become my personal project for as long as it takes. You play games with me, bucko, and you will bleed from the eyes. Do you understand your rights as I've advised you of them? Jamison had nothing left. His skin was gray, his hands were clenched, he was sweating and slumped forward, staring at the floor. "Yeah," he said. "What?" "Yes, sir." "Good. I'll just drop back by tomorrow and pick everything up downstairs. That way, I won't have to trouble you again. I know it'll be complete, but just in case, I'll make some additional inquiries as time goes on. If it should happen that something I needed from you is missing, I'll look you up personally and we'll discuss that problem. Is that okay with you?" "Oh, sure. Yeah, that's great." "Well, thanks again, Detective Jamison. Always a pleasure to work with a dedicated officer. Sit still. I'll see myself out." Fear of the Father is available at a number of popular locations, absolutely free. I'm David R. Lewis. Thanks for dropping by Theater of the Mind. Oh, gelato is coming soon to the snack bar in the lobby.